VanCam. This is VanCam you waited for. Ah, is that right, Steve? Well, your mum's so fat she sat on an iPhone and it turned into an iPad. Back up, rude boy, toast with jam. My name is Kev Ashford and this is... Yes, man, it is VanCam. You're very welcome, everyone. Hope everybody is alright. Loads to get through this week. I'll give you a quick rundown on what's going on this week. First of all, we're going to crack straight into the VanCam heated debate. That is on Luke Shaw. Louis van Gaal's army! Yeah, him. We will then do Fellaini Watch. I don't know. Am I coming across bitter? We'll do Wanker of the Week. I swear to God I'm not shitting you. And we'll end with your comments. Like I said, hope you are all alright. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. What is this shit on the radio? Depressing shit, man. Bruno Mars, innit? Yeah, Zlatan Ibrahimovic has officially left Manchester United. And it is a shame. I don't think he was ever the same player since he got that injury. And a half-fit Zlatan is still a good player. But in the Premier League, the demands of it, it's not going to work out for him. So even a half-fit, you know, half at the races, Zlatan Ibrahimovic will make an impression at LA Galaxy. I'm sure he'll score a shitload of goals. We wish him all the best, and I wanted to say cheerio to Zlatan. Thanks for the memories. Some important goals in that first season. Fantastic first season, considering his age and all that, but phenomenal player. He's had a great career, and obviously we all wish him well. In other news, Alexis Sanchez has put out something on his Instagram saying that mentally he's you know, emotionally and mentally, just, I don't even know what to say. He's in the right state of mind or something. Just start playing football, man. Stick the ball in the net. Cross them into Lukaku. It is simple, man, and you're getting paid a shitload of money for it. I can't feel sorry for these modern day footballers that come out with this kind of shit. It's your job. That's like me going up to my boss and saying, you know, I'm mentally fatigued, man, driving this round 9.5 hours a day. He'd belt me in the face and tell me to get out the office. And then probably everyone in the office would laugh at me. You know what I'm saying? This is mentally draining. VanCam is mentally draining. Playing for United should just be the pinnacle of your career, mate. Yeah, and right, we might as well just get straight into the VanCam debate. Sorry, I missed the word big off. Big VanCam debate. This week, it is on Luke Shaw and what's been going on with Mourinho. I'm going to set the question. The poll will be running up there to get involved. Let's just get straight into this shit, man. Oh. The big VanCam debate. Oh yeah, this is the big VanCam debate. Now, last week's was on Jamie Carragher, the spitting storm, spitting at a fan. Basic question, should Sky Sports sack Jamie Carragher? Now, loads of people got involved in this, and hopefully a few of the comments will show up on the screen here. And my argument was, I don't think he should be sacked. I thought people might be going, Kev, you're losing the plot. He's a scouse twat, you know, he needs locking up and sectioning and whatever. But it does seem that the majority went with me. I asked the question, obviously, should they sack him, Sky Sports? Yes, 29%. No, so totally in favour with what I was saying, was 71%. Not showing up as 70, but that's because I voted. I get involved in my own polls. But yeah, loads of great comments, loads of people saying, yeah, you know, he's done wrong, but people should be given a second chance. And it's like David Conreen said in the comment section, Roy Keane's tackle on Alfie and Haaland. I mean, it was disgraceful. I was going to laugh then. I shouldn't really, but I know loads of people always say, yeah, you know, he stuck one on him and all that. But at the end of the day, it was bang out of order. And Keano paid the price for that. But like I say, it didn't end his football career. Ended Alfie and Haaland's. not bothered about that, to be honest. This week, then, we get into the Big VanCam debate, and this is on Luke Shaw. And it's a basic question. Has Luke Shaw been unfairly treated by Jose Mourinho? There's no sitting on the fence. It's a yes or a no. If you sit on the fence, you get splinters in your ass. And who wants them? You ever tried picking splinters out your ass? You know, it's mission impossible, man. But let's look at this now. And for the last few weeks, I've been banging the drum. You know, we've got Luke Shaw. Play him. But, I mean, this dates back, right? Mourinho's had a few digs at Luke Shaw publicly. And whether that's right or wrong, people say keep it in-house and that. I'm starting to think, in fact, my opinion of it now, is that Luke Shaw just isn't listening. And Mourinho's banging his head against, you know, a brick wall. And it's got to the point where he's had to bring it out again because he's trying to get a reaction from him. Luke Shaw strikes me as a bit of a soft ass. You know, bowling up to games, Louis Vuitton wash bag, you know, the earphones on. And it's clear that he's struggled with his weight. There's been stories about him, you know, stopping off at McDonald's in the drive-thru on the way back from training and stuff. There's a story that's come out from Southampton as well, and apparently they had the same problem with him. They said training-wise, you know, he was letting down the team, and there's that much potential, but he doesn't realise he can fulfil it. Now, Louis van Gaal, remember that great manager of ours who was an FA Cup champion? Louis van Gaal's army! Yeah, him. You know, get the ball, pass it left, pass it right, you must not pass it forward. Yeah, that guy. Even Louis van Gaal, he had problems with Luke Shaw. He said he was overweight, didn't train properly. You know, pre-season he was coming back overweight. So there's a running theme here, and I really don't think that Mourinho's a bully. I hate that. And it's come out this week, apparently Luke Shaw is going to take, you know, his agent into a room with Ed Woodward, and he feels like he's being victimised and bullied. I mean, that is absolute bollocks. This is a lad who's getting a fortunes of money each week, and he has been given chances. Granted, he's not had a clear, you know, running the team, and people will say Mourinho just clearly doesn't fancy him. I really do think that there's a problem with Luke Shaw. Now, when he got his injury, he was in top form leading up to that. He was one of United's best players. Maybe he's not the same player since that injury. But the question this week, do you think Jose Mourinho, how can I word this? Was Jose Mourinho, God, I'm struggling here, man. Was Jose Mourinho right to criticise Luke Shaw, and has Luke Shaw been unfairly treated? God, I'm struggling, man. It's a simple yes or a no. Up here, there'll be a little circle with an iron. Click that, it'll drop down the poll. Get involved, and I'll read out the result of the poll next week. God, I've struggled with that, but I got there in the end. That's what it's all about. That was the Big VanCam debate. The Big VanCam debate. You doing, Steve? Just pass me them, you tits. Jesus Christ, man. That was the Big VanCam debate. Make sure you get involved and let me know what you think about Luke Shaw. Has he been unfairly treated? Next, we're going to move into Fellaini Watch. Let's see what the bushy-haired Belgium has been at this week in a thing called Fellaini Watch. Oh, you're the dickhead.
McTominay has it.
Great ball. Fellaini, yes! Oh! Bushy-haired tits! Alright, calm down. This is Fellaini Watch, the not world famous Fellaini Watch. It's where we take a look at the weird and not so wonderful life of a man with the bushy head. Yes. This week, he's back with that bird, the Playboy model. Remember I told you, Victoria Bonnier. And before the Brighton FA Cup match, Marouane was preparing for, he didn't play because he's shit. But anyway, his bird and her mate went over to Thailand, and she's been keeping us updated via the old Instagram. Yeah, she tweeted, no she didn't, she sent this message on Instagram. This her and her mate, couple of arses hanging out of the pool, man, or the sea, whatever it is. Ooh, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, she also sent this out on the Instagram as well, of the two of them walking down a set of stairs. Why not? Camel toe. Yep, that's what's going on in Fellaini's life at the minute. But I'd love to just take Bonya to one side. Not what you're thinking. Just like to take it one side and say, what is it, you know, that first attracted you to the multi-millionaire footballer Marouane Fellaini? Because he's just, I don't know. Am I coming across bitter? Probably. In other news, I got a text last weekend. It was my son's 8th birthday. Fair play, Georgie. Happy birthday for last week. But anyway, Man United, nice enough to say, text me and say, you know, from the players and the staff, Georgie, have a great birthday. To which I replied, he's 8 years old and he's already better than Marouane Fellaini. If you want to send, you know, sign him up, text me back. Not heard anything. He's better, I'm telling you. That's Fellaini Watch. That was, sorry about the shouting, that was Fellaini Watch. As always, get commenting, like the video right now. Nice one. Yeah, just do all that shit anyway. Like I say, drop a comment, let me know how you're feeling and your thoughts on the old VanCam. There's only one place to go after Fellaini Watch. I think we will do Wanker of the Week. Let's find out this week who has been an absolute cockstroker. Wanker of the Week! This is Wanker of the Week, or as I like to call it, I think I will rename it Cockstroker of the Week. Sounds much better. I think a few other people do Wanker of the Week. Cockstroker of the Week gives it my own stamp. Coming in, I've got a top 3. Coming in at number 3, it's this absolute gobshite. Yeah, it's Charlie Adam with his tic-tac teeth, you ugly, cheeky bastard. I hate him. Go on, away with you. Yeah, he's gone. But he doesn't get away lightly. Check this shit out. In the last 55 minutes on the pitch for Stoke, this is the damage that Charlie Adam has inflicted on Stoke City. Are you ready for this? And thanks to George Weaver who tweeted this out. It's an absolute corker. Right. In 55 minutes on the pitch for Stoke, his last 55 minutes, this is what Charlie Adam's done. He's missed a penalty, missed an open net rebound, gone in studs up for a header, wrestled a player to the floor, should have given away a penalty, put the opposition clean through, blasted a free kick into the wall, and got sent off in his last game against Everton for a bit of a high foot challenge on Wayne Rooney. It's debatable whether it was or whether it wasn't. The fact that Rooney said it wasn't makes it even more funnier because I hate that dick. I remember when Liverpool signed, where is he again? Yeah, dickhead. Yeah, when they signed this dickhead, they thought, oh, he's going to be the new, you know, Zidane. He was absolute dog shit. That's Charlie Adam in at number 3. Number 2 is the world's most expensive player, Neymar. It's come out this week in Massa, whatever that was, a respected paper in Spain. Neymar wants a salary increase to stay at Paris Saint-Germain. Now, this bastard's not even been there a year yet. 198 million they signed him for. He picks up something like 1 million a week. Highest paid player in Europe. This is unbelievable. It's scandalous. How can this dick even be in the position to say, give me more money or I'm off? He signed a contract. This is what is wrong with football these days? The players hold all the power. Player power. Down with that shit. Just get on with your football. And do you know what? It's his own fault anyway for giving it the big un. I want to get out of Messi's shadow. I'm going to go to Paris Saint-Germain in the Tin Pot League. He might as well have gone to Scotland. Play for Celtic. He wouldn't have got as much money, like, but at least you guarantee winning the league. Aye, aye. Number 1. It can only be number 1. And this week, it's my mate. Say mate. I'd love to blast him clean in them big Newton beefs. It's Jurgen Klopp. Now, Jurgen Klopp this week has compared Mo Salah to Diego Maradona. I swear to God, I'm not shitting you. And if you've seen this, the quote is, the last player I known who had the same influence on a team performance was Diego Maradona. Now the thing with this is, and I know a few Liverpool fans watching, they're thinking, Kev, you know, go easy man, but Mo Salah, fantastic player. And if I was picking my player of the season, it'd be between him and De Bruyne. And that's really hard to choose one of them. I hate both clubs. You know what I'm saying, banter and all that. But it's, you know, if you had to choose one of them, it's like, you know, who would you rather sleep with, your mum or your sister? There's no right answer. But if I really had to pick, you know, I'm going to choose... I probably would choose Salah. I know you're all thinking he's going to choose his sister. I'm away from that analogy now. I've moved on. But I would probably choose Mo Salah. I think he's been absolutely sensational. It's his first proper season in the Premier League where he's been given a run. He probably will only get better. But my main point about Jurgen Klopp saying this is, there's actually people out there that still think Maradona was and is better than what Messi is now. Some people say Pele was better than Messi. Messi, you know, George Best and all that. So I think Messi's the best player of his generation. He's the best player I've ever seen in the flesh. So for Jurgen Klopp to compare Mo Salah to Maradona, who is arguably the greatest footballer of all time in some people's opinions, it just doesn't stick right with me. And for that reason, Jurgen, yeah, put your teeth away, dickhead. You are the wanker of the week. And do you know what? You've had it a few times this year. And you are the front runner for Wanker of the Year when we do the end of season awards. Folks, that was it for another week of Cockstroker of the Week. Wanker of the Week! Tiny tits. That was Wanker of the Week. Let me know what you thought. Did Jurgen Klopp deserve it? I thought he did, but a lot of Liverpool fans who will watch this will say, Kev, you're being Kloppist. I'm not. Thought he deserved it. Thought he's Wanker of the Week. Let's get straight into the final finale, the home run, home stretch. It's your comments. These are taken from Facebook, YouTube, you know, Twitter, all that nonsense. Anyway, Sam Ingham, private message, oh yeah, on the Facebook page said, hi Kev, can you, in your next video, can you say big up Paul McInally? Paul McInally, please lad. Well, I just have. So big up yourself, the pair of you. I'm just looking there. It says he's a stripper at the Peppermint Hippo. Fair enough. Desmond Rollins said VCR was spot on. If you missed it, last week I did what I call VCR. It was VanCam Ramp. I'm going to do a few of them every now and again. Didn't have to do it this week because it's been alright. But he said it was spot on. That means a lot. Viking Red said, Kev! Another great show, my friend. If the manager's job comes up at United, I want you as the new manager. Cheers, mate. I've told you before. Listen, I might make a good manager. I've always said, like Paul Scholes said, football is an easy game complicated by idiots. Just stick to the bastard basics, innit? I mean, motivational wise, I'm there, aren't I? Team talks, I can deliver, man. I get the best out of Luke Shaw, Sanchez, Pogba's. Stop dicking about with that hair, man. Get back to playing the way you were for Juventus when we paid 90 bastard million for you. Robert Ingram said, hey Kev, I know why Mourinho is tearing apart Shaw. Luke Skywalker Shaw was trying to force some moves on Mourinho's daughter, that's it. Don't mess with Mourinho's family, no way. Jose, do you know what, Mr. Ingram? There could be a bit of truth in that. Let's not forget the David Moyes Zaha situation, yeah? Zaha could have been getting into that team, overlooked all the time, because he was boning Moyes' daughter. Just not fair on the lad, was it? Mark Bandoyle. That's some name, isn't it? Bandoyle. All right, Bandoyle. Yeah? He said, Kevin, we lost against Seville because you only gave one team talk against Liverpool. We need you to keep giving pre-game team talks or else we're screwed. Cheers from Brooklyn, New York. Love the channel. Super underrated. Mark, nice one. Can't believe somebody's watching from New York. What a lovely place of the world. It beats 11 June any day of the week. Pisses all over it, in fact. I hope you're alright. It's nice of you to get in touch. David Grace. Well, it was David Gray. Remember him? A bit of a dick. Not saying you are. David Grace said, still pissing about going out to Seville I've been waiting for Kev and VanCam to cheer me back up. Listen, I'm glad I've cheered a lot of people up. JJ Ellis, seems like a new subscriber, said, oh yeah, just had to subscribe, Kev. Watched a couple of shows before and every time it's absolutely... Keep it up, from South Africa. I'm telling you, Kev's going viral. One of these days, I'm telling you, it's New York and South Africa. It's all over the world, man. I love you all. Polish Wonder. I wonder if he's from Poland. Said, sweet Jesus. That VCR was mint. That's last week. VanCam rant. If you don't know it by now. You sum up how I think. The only thing you didn't touch on was Mourinho's comments. I should have let loose on that as well. And for Mourinho to come out and start mentioning the heritage of United and all that, I just don't know where he's going at the minute and what he's trying to do. I really don't. But listen, it's going to be all right. I keep telling everybody this. I hope it is myself. Why does that look a right dick? 20 times Man United. Great question. They said, Kev, what do you think about United letting J-Stan move over to the away section for the Brighton game? Hopefully it helps the atmosphere and hope you can hear it from the Stretford end. I was at the Brighton game. I was in the scoreboard end and the so-called singing section. I hate that name. It just shows how shit football's got. Imagine saying this year, you know, 20 odd years ago, we're going to have a singing section because... you know, the crowd don't want to sing, so we need to put everybody together in a section so they can sing. I thought it worked really well, mate, really well. I've never really understood why they put the away fans down. I know it works for the atmosphere and that, but I thought it worked really well for the Brighton game. It got the fans going, and you can let the bellends in the south stand and that just, you know, eat the prawn sandwiches and that while everybody cracks on and has a good time. I had a really good time. I hope you did. Lee Davis says, yo, Kev, cheers, man. That rant was the proper dog's bollocks. Cheers me right up. Red Army. Again, VCR hitting all the notes. Everybody liked that last week. And it was from the heart, that. This is not... Don't do these videos just for the, you know, like... I'm gonna go really mad, because them videos do seem like they do a lot better than other ones, you know, Andy Tate and all that, these big rant videos. I think it's because rival fans love to see people have a meltdown, but I wouldn't say it was a meltdown, it just had to be said last week. And Lewis said, Kev deserves so many more subscribers, keep up the good work, Kev. Nice one. And here's a name, I've been working on it all week. Next comment was from Cam said, great video with great passion, hope everyone shares the video. Make sure you do. You can do it now. Click the share button. It opens up all possibilities of sharing. You can do it via Twitter, Google Plus, all that. John Valindingham said, VCR, thank you, Kevin, for saying what every United fan was thinking and feeling. I didn't feel like laughing this week, but you always come through. Glory, glory, Man United, and glory, glory, VanCam. Yeah, nice one. Wembley Blue 11. A City fan said this is going to be good. Now, he's obviously checked in last week because he knew we'd gone out the Champions League. He knew we were embarrassing. And fair play to you, lad. I've said it, hands held high. I cannot knock City this season. They've been in a league of their own. Total different class to anybody else. You're going to win the league. Hopefully you don't win the Champions League. David Conreen sent me an email saying he said he's completed the honorary VanCam stand. There's a picture, look. Oh, smoking! Look at that, man. And the Subbuteo trophies on it as well. Hell. And apparently, Dave and all the family before every match, they stand in front of the shrine, you know, hands together, praying that United will win. He went on to say, anyway, great show as always, Kevin. It is truly appreciated by so many of us. I gave you a cheeky plug on Full-Time Devils as they were asking if we should sell Fellaini. And I wrote that it's only worth keeping him for Kev's VanCam on YouTube. Nice one, Sunshine. Oh, what was that at the end? I've also included a lookalike of you in a war game. Cheeky bastard. Ali J, it's like, Kev dear, why are you in a 1995 Premier League sticker album wearing a Spurs top? Cheeky bastard! Justin Bastard Edinburgh! He is one ugly motherfucker! And that's exactly what you're trying to say about me, Ali J. Cheeky bastard. Jeff Hindley. said, you have a lookalike in no one has mentioned. God, here we go. And he's great. Oh, nice one. Check him out. It's George Orwell. Cheeky bastard! Jeff Finley, you cheeky motherfucker! You cheeky twastard! Yeah, and I know what you're all thinking. You said twastard then, what's that? That's the mixture. It's my new word. That's a... What the fuck? Twastard is a mix between a twat and a bastard. You're a twastard, you cheeky twastard. Are you having that? Right, that is the end of the show. Thank you very much to everyone that's got involved. Make sure you comment, drop a like on the bastard video. It just makes it better for me, gives me an ego boost and makes it all worthwhile. Get in touch and all the usual shit. It's up here, Twitter and all that. Instagram is at KevinAshford7. Facebook page at Kev's VanCam. I've done videos on there recently, put out links, and everybody, thank you so much, has shared them. So they've just gotten out into the domain, out there in the wide, bad world. And everyone's starting to jump on the VanCam bandwagon now, which is really good. Right, we're not even fucking playing, are we? I was going to put the helmet on. Do you know what I was just thinking then? Who have we got this weekend? I was thinking, I've not done my research, my homework. There's a reason I didn't do it, because it's international weekend. And Kev hates international weekend. I can't stand international football. I hate England playing stupid bastard friendlies. Friendlies. Hiya, mate. You alright? Yeah, it's just a friendly. You know, let's not fly into challenges. Don't get me injured. What is the point? There is no point. It just gets in the way of the real deal Premier League season. Anyway, I can't even do it. How do we end it now? I'm lost. Have a good weekend. Work hard. Be nice to others. And treat everybody as you would like to be treated yourself. Drink in moderation. I'll be back next week. Nice one. Thanks very much. Let's cut to me singing a song and looking like a dickhead. I said your love.